to buy parts for the HIMIWAY anymore, so I'm gonna ride it like normal people. I remember when I first bought it, one of the things that I saw was a guy at the Grand Canyon with a bike, and I thought that's so cool, and I thought with this fat tire it's gonna be a really off-road bike. But the motor and the controller are completely underpowered for what the bike can do. So right now I'm gonna inflate the tires to 30 psi. 30 psi, it's okay for riding on the street. Now these fat tires are not meant to go on the street. I'm gonna give it a try and see how much fun it is, because people love these bikes, and I do love it, but I do love it in the bushes. And in the bushes, it just doesn't last. So I'm gonna try to ride on the street and see if I have as much fun. Now, one of the things that I'm going to do, I'm gonna limit the current to 10 amps. That's very, very important. So that way I put the motor, the controller is going to only give half the amps of the HIMIWAY original controller. And here we go. Motor set for 10 amps only. That's all how much is going to pull. 30 psi in the tires. I'm using 464 watts as we speak right now in the dash. So that's how much the motor is using. So theoretically I could go like this for like about 2 hours on the battery. So the range is gonna be there, but that's why they have such a massive battery on this HIMIWAY, because they have to compensate for the big friction that you get on these tires. Every time I look on the right and I see the trails over there, I get jealous, because that's what I want to be. And I bought this fat tire bike thinking that that's going to satisfy that problem, but the hub motor just cannot do it. So I think my last attempt is going to be to put a mid-drive motor on it. I love the bike, I love the feel for it, I love how it looks, I love how it rides, but it feels like it needs more reliability. I'm gonna make a stop over here to check on the temperature on the motor and on the controller. Just curious to see how hot they got. So controller, not warm. Controller is good. Motor is quite cool. Yeah, so there's no heat coming out of it. So now it's gonna be downhill. We'll see what the bike wants to do downhill. I have no throttle, no pedal assist at this point. You can hear the humming of the tires. Definitely a lot of friction. Okay, we did another pit stop for a picture, and yeah, you can definitely feel the no hall sensors. They just start so hard. The motor just struggles at the bottom, but then it has so much more power at top. Look, I'm gonna twist it all the way to the end. Up the hill. Yeah, it's crazy. So there you go. The battery is 48.7 volts, about halfway there. A beautiful hall sensor air. This motor would have been dead with a HIMIWAY controller, but this controller can use it without the hall sensors. It runs a little bit rougher. 13 miles. Why am I not showing you over here? Because this one without the hall sensors doesn't know how far it went. So 13 miles, and beautiful thing over here, but all road, and roads are boring. If I learn how to rebuild these motors, I'm gonna have motors forever. And these fat tires can definitely do it. They handle that terrain with no problem. It's actually absolutely awesome over there if I could make it last. Best lunch ever. I have plenty of battery. I'm gonna put it in pedal assist number 5, because this will take me home for sure. And I'm back. So 26 miles on the little dash thing over here. Battery 46.2 volt, so that's maybe 25% left. So this bike has 30 miles easy of battery in it, if not more. I think it would have been 30 miles just throttle only. Well, that's pretty good. So it didn't break on the road, that's for sure. Obviously it didn't break before on dirt in the first ride. It took a while. I don't know what to say. In conclusion, as I said, I really like this bike. I just never bought it for the road. I bought it for trails, like those bushes over there. That's where I want to be. And that hub motor just is not meant for it. So I think I just gotta cut my losses and either figure out a way to rewire it myself, or if not, just buy the $500 mid-drive motor, which is specifically designed for that, and be done with it.